that he may be a better coach than he ever was. The kids who look to him for guidance come from neighborhoods where drugs are a pestilence. And Mackey's a combat veteran now, and his drug-tempted kids might be safer in the hands of a combat veteran than a guy who'd never been through the war. It isn't just a second chance for Mackey. It's a second chance for CSU to do the right thing.
This Friday and Saturday, for 20 hours, absolutely everything in every Siemens showroom is reduced. No down payment, no monthly payments, and no interest till July.
When you change everything and break the rules, you can expect a reaction. We sure got one. 4 Dodge nameplates were just named Consumers Digest Best Buys. So we're celebrating with great deals on this Best Buy, Dodge Caravan. With sliding doors available on both sides, seats that roll in and out, and space for so many things, you could say we thought of everything. Obviously, Consumers Digest thought a lot of Caravan, too. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you.
We've added about 200 jobs to support brake maker production just for Walmart. I think we got some of the best people in the world making our products.
They're very hardworking, very dedicated. Team spirit is phenomenal because everybody is learning to work together.
It's being proud of what you do.
This product was made in my hometown, in West Bend, Wisconsin.
Grace Under Fire's Julie White. I'm live from Hawaii.
Remember last year's recall of 8 billion cigarettes by the Philip Morris Company? Well, tonight, government health investigators say there was nothing wrong with those cigarettes. Officials at the Centers for Disease Control say the cigarettes, which more than 70 people said made them sick, contain nothing out of the ordinary in terms of ingredients. The brands recalled included Marlboro and Virginia Slims.
Well, folks of all ages are into the fitness craze, and now that even includes the 3 and under set. For $20 a class, these little athletes can tumble to their heart's content at New York's Sutton Gym. It's a real balancing act, and once they get the hang of it, there is no stopping them. No gold medals yet for these tiny tumblers. Instead, stickers bring a much bigger response.
It's your chance to capture a small part of the life of Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis. Some of Jackie O's historic possessions will be on the auction block at Sotheby's next month, and News Channel 5's Jenny Dean gives us a preview.
She had a fairy tale life and some fairy tale possessions to go with it. But now Jackie's children are selling those possessions on Sotheby's auction block in New York.
So if you were in New York, would you pop in?
I'd pop in, definitely. I'd get a number and I'd be bidding.
Like this woman, many Clevelanders say they'd bid on the items shown in this Sotheby's catalog if they could find the cash.
That's reasonable. I'll tell my husband. But no one's going to, is anybody going to believe that you got them from her estate or whatever?
What would you be interested in?
Everything.
Everything includes these ruby and diamond earrings, seen here worn by Jackie, starting price $20,000, or JFK's personalized golf clubs, starting price $700.
Well, that's not bad. Did I get the bag too?
From the recreational to the historical, and a devastating moment frozen in time. This note will be on the auction block. It was attached to a gift given by Jackie, Christmas of 1963.
For Mommy and Uncle Hugh, Jack was going to give you this for Christmas.
Please accept it now from me with all my love, Jackie.
A month after he died.
These precious moments and mementos are now for sale to a public who should treasure them. Jenny Dean, News Channel 5.
By the way, the auction will be held April 23rd through the 26th, and the proceeds will go to pay the family and to pay estate taxes as well.
I imagine for their kids, it's hard to see some of those things go.
That catalog is like that thick. Beautiful. Unbelievable.
Well, will this chill stay with us right through the weekend, or are we in for a big change?
Oh, Don Webster's forecast is coming up next. Plus, immediately following this newscast,
I'm Ted Koppel. Coming up on Nightline, the FBI's dilemma in Montana. Do nothing and risk humiliation, take action and risk a bloodbath. What do the neighbors think? Tonight.
A guy like you must be pretty tough on a truck.
That's why I drive a Ford. One heck of a truck.
What do you like best?
Hard to pick just one thing. Take the engine. It's got the most torque pound for pound, and with all that pulling power, it's the ultimate power tool.
What else?
The best value. Loaded with features at a price that really fits my budget.
Now lease an F-150 for just $275 a month for 24 months with zero down.
That's why every other truck sold in Northeast Ohio is a Ford.
That's why we're winning Ohio over.
It's happening right now, all across the country and just across town. Welcome to Pasta Americana at Applebee's. All kinds of delicious new pasta specialties like grilled salmon with Alfredo pasta, low-fat garlic chicken pasta, or lasagna primavera. Pasta Americana at Applebee's. Pasta served with a great big helping of friends, neighbors, and family.
We're America's favorite neighbor, Applebee's.
On their 20th wedding anniversary, Jack wanted to give Margaret something to express his true feelings.
I was sent here by your husband to kill you.
Does your mother know what you do for a living?
You sound like my strength.
You're in therapy?
I've been in love.
What happened?
It didn't work out.
Why?
I had to kill her father.
Did you ever meet my husband?
I've never seen this man before in my life.
Then how do you know he hired you?
He's a fake!
Faithful.
The way I feel right now, I want to kill both of you for nothing.
Rated R. Starts Wednesday, April 3rd.
During the Nissan Spring Sales event, we're teaching all our salespeople to say yes to just about anything.
With enthusiasm. Yes!
Yes! So you want to lease a well-equipped Nissan Sentra for just $159 a month with $750 down.
Yes!
Or you want to lease a Nissan Altima for just $199 a month with $750 down.
Yes!
And you want to take your time.
No!
Right, the Nissan Spring Sales event ends April 1st.
When folks think of country music today, names like Garth Brooks and Tanya Tucker come to mind right away. But as News Channel 5's Orlando Salinas tells us, one of country's fastest rising stars is Mexican-American. And tonight he played right here in Cleveland.
That special sound is carrying 23-year-old Rick Trevino to the top of country music.
I've done nothing but country, and the thing is, a lot of the Tejano listeners love country music.
Trevino mixes his Hispanic heritage with the best of country music, and that sound is unmistakable.
The phenomena of Latin music coming into country music right now is really picking up, and it's the diversity of country music, which really is catching a lot of people's interest right now.
And they'll be cheering and yelling when you do this tonight. Right. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you very much. We'll see you tonight.
Hours later, Trevino walks on stage. His fans go wild.
I love Rick Trevino. In his fan club, and he does a great job singing, and I think his heart's really into it.
Wherever Rick Trevino goes, the crowds are following. What's going on here at the Boot Scootin' Saloon is no different.
As long as I just do the best I can and try as hard as I can and just work as hard as I can one day at a time, I feel like everything else will fall into place.
Orlando Salinas, News Channel 5.
And Rick Trevino already has 2 gold records. So a lot of boot-scooting boogieing going on tonight.
Garth Brooks, you're out of there, baby.
Over.
Huh?
Well, that makes a lot of sense, though, that down around Texas and Arizona and all that area, that there should be a mix between country and Latin music.
And that's where that music, Tejano music, is super hot right now.
Really big down there. Real hot.
Speaking of hot.
Speaking of hot.
That's what it isn't.
It's not going to be hot here. Someplace else. But not here, that's for sure. We're in for a forecast that has a little bit of everything in it, with 2 exceptions. No snow. And no hot temperatures, unfortunately, either. All right, let's find out what we do have. And it really isn't too bad over the weekend. We really have kind of a decent weekend coming along, relatively speaking. It's a good thing we don't live in New York. Well, it's a good thing we don't live in New York for all kinds of reasons, but weather-wise right now, it's kind of a lousy night over there, and it's going to be a bad day tomorrow, too, because that storm that kind of decided to make a right turn and only affect us a little bit, reformed up on the East Coast around New York, and they're just getting everything over there tonight. Right around New York and Jersey, they're getting rain and freezing rain and sleet and snow, the whole thing, and they expect it for a few hours. The traveling conditions over there, not so good. If you're thinking of going in there in the morning, you just might have a little bit of difficulty. This is what's happening now with some rain coming up into our area, and we can expect a little bit of light rain tonight as a result of the system sliding by, but it's not going to last for any great amount of time. Here now over Detroit, it's raining, and we're starting to pick up a few showers. A little bit later on tonight, we'll get a little bit of light rain here, and maybe a little bit first thing in the morning, but it's not going to last throughout the day tomorrow. We should see a little bit of sunshine later on tomorrow afternoon. Our high today was 45 after a low last night of 28. Averages are 51 and 32. Last year, 49 was a high, 33 was a low. The record high, oh, doesn't that sound nice? There it is, Jim, 80 degrees. But it was back in 1945, and the record low 9. That was set in 1982. Outside now, 40, humidity 73%, the barometer 30.04, not doing much of anything. Winds around to the southeast now, 13 miles an hour around the state. Well, we have temperatures that